This is Lil Mikayla. She's an Instagram influencer with more than 1 million followers. Many look to her for advice on what to wear, do, listen to, and buy. But Mikayla's not like any other influencer. 2 years after activating her Instagram, she posted a confession to her account. I am not a human being. Mikayla is a CGI, a computer-generated image.
So a CGI influencer, probably the most famous being Lil Mikayla, is an avatar of a human, or an avatar of what they think a human was supposed to look like to have a lot of Instagram followers.
Ryan Detert founded Influential, a company that connects brands to social media influencers for potential partnerships.
We did do an IBM Watson poll on her personality. She's actually very sympathetic and very emotional, which is funny. Those are human traits, but they're mimicking it in terms of how she's speaking, the cadence, the punctuation. So she is doing a good job pretending to be a human.
Mikayla was created by Brud, a super secretive startup based in Los Angeles that claims to focus on robotics and AI. And she's partnered with brands like Prada and Nike.
An audience is an audience. She has a perfect alignment of Gen Z and early millennials, 80% female, largely 13 to 34 years old. And if I am a brand that wants to hit those audience, she's a great ambassador because they look up to her or they're fascinated by her. And then obviously there's an upside that Lil Mikayla is easy to get on set. It's a way for them to have further control they didn't have otherwise with an individual.
We're kind of bored of the real people.
Ambush co-founder Yoon An collaborated with Mikayla on a sweatshirt for a Barney's pop-up in May.
How much do you see on Instagram is like authentic? I mean, she's one of the pioneer of this genre. And then for me, like that matters to work with people who are really authentic. So whether it's real or CG, I want to work with someone original who's actually paving the way for it.
It's true that not everything you see on Instagram, or anywhere online really, is fully authentic. Like me right now. But some critics say that CGI takes things a step too far, especially when creators try to keep followers guessing.
I know when I was growing up, at least we knew Barbie was a doll, right? And so for over 2 years now, there could be people, and teenagers especially, who thought this maybe was a person. And we need these companies to help so that they're not facilitating and participating in this mass deception. I don't think it's necessarily bad for a human to alter their appearance, but as an industry, there are some best practices around editing and how much you do.
Shudu isn't a person, she's a 3D model, and I'm very proud of that fact.
Shudu is another digital model, created by UK photographer Cameron James Wilson. Shudu's posts are so realistic, a photo of her wearing Fenty makeup was briefly reposted by the official brand account.
From my 10 years of experience with photography, I know that beauty campaigns, none of them are representative of what makeup looks like in real life. It's very, very, very rare you will see an unretouched photo of makeup for a beauty campaign. And I feel that once you start to retouch something in a picture, it may as well just be 3D.
Cameron claims that although there have been offers, he hasn't been paid for any of Shudu's posts. But Mikayla's team could be making some money. Lifestyle news site Highsnobiety collaborated with Mikayla on this shirt. According to Highsnobiety, her team receives a cut of the profits if the shirt is purchased from Mikayla's online store. Brud declined multiple requests for comment and would not confirm any details about its business. It is unclear if any of Mikayla's other partnerships have been paid. The Federal Trade Commission requires human influencers to clearly label posts about products they may have been paid to promote or receive for free by using hashtags like ad or partner. And it told CNN that CGI influencers are encouraged to abide by the same guidelines.
People are going to be afraid of that. Well, how would you know, Mikayla, what your hair needs for moisturizing? But I would say mannequins have been around for the last 100 years, and those are things in the store to sell beauty and to sell an ideal. To be honest, most of us have kind of become CGI'd in our own videos if we're making ourselves look to a certain aesthetic. The technology today is not much different than what's happening in the background with their editing tools.